What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the Black Barbershop. It's your boy Gotti in this thing. I'm in here with my nigga Ace. What's that deal, my nigga Ace?
It's the best barber in all the land, and thank y'all for tuning in to another week of the Black Barbershop.
And you already know what it is. We finna go up on this great Thirsty Thursday, but y'all know we gonna be actually putting it out on a Freaky Friday. So just make sure y'all listening. You know, if y'all are cruising, driving, just know we are tuning in to the Black Barbershop, and we finna keep it real like we always do every week. But man, we got some interesting guests in here. We got a Insta famous nigga in this bitch. And then we got my nigga, and then we got a real nigga, my nigga Jay up in here. He finna talk some real shit up in here. My nigga about to spit that gospel in the hood way. Yeah, man, we gonna start off with my nigga Jay real quick. Then we gonna introduce one of the homies that's doing it big on Instagram right now. But Jay, let these niggas know who it be, cause you about to be the preacher today.
Yeah, man. What's up, man? It's Jason, man. You know what I'm saying? We in full effect today.
My nigga Jatu Bless, he a Belizean head ass nigga. But now we got my other nigga up in here, my nigga Boomer. What's the deal, bro?
What's up, man? In the building.
Hey, man, if y'all don't know my nigga is funny as fuck, bro. I've been knowing my nigga since like 2011. Yeah. My nigga was actually doing like his own skits back in the day. Before y'all niggas seen him go super big on the gram, he's been doing Red to the Max. If y'all ever seen Friday, that's what my nigga's known for. The runaway, the looking into the camera with the black eye, the chains getting pulled off his neck. But nah, my nigga's a real nigga, bro. My nigga been doing this shit, real nigga shit. But nah, man, let them know what you working on, what you got going, man, before we go into the topics for tonight, man.
Oh, man, not major, man. Just some movies in the works, you feel me? Like,
okay.
A little simple cameo series.
Hey, look, my niggas ain't nothing major, making that shit seem regular as fuck. He trying to make that seem shit regular as fuck. He doing some shit that's getting him a lot.
Nothing major and then announce the highest level of production.
Hey, for real, hey, look, my nigga doing some shit doesn't get him a whole lot of wet. That's what he about. That's what he doing. Little something. But not just for y'all coming on the show, man. We got some great topics tonight. Just so y'all know, every time we go into this, we actually start off with this section called "Who Needs a Lineup." Mm-hmm. So "Who Needs a Lineup" is like a current event. Basically, if somebody needs a lineup, that mean they fucking up. Mm-hmm. So if we talk about the subject and we don't agree, that nigga needs a motherfucking lineup. Sometimes we give niggas double lineups and takers and shit. But if a nigga don't need a lineup, they can go another week. So that means they good for the week, right? So our first discussion is actually going to be Kevin Samuels put out a video. I know all of y'all might not have seen it, but me and Ace watched it. Females is on there basically bigging up the idea that OnlyFans is a moneymaker right now, right? Mm-hmm. But Kevin Samuels was basically saying, in the longevity, do you believe 10 years from now that you'll be making the same income or an increase in income from OnlyFans? And these bitches will not answer the questions. And I'm sorry, we're speaking freely tonight. These bitches will not answer the questions because they was getting, basically, I guess you could say, put in the corner on a topic that they knew that they was wrong on, but they was trying to make it right. Yeah, and that's something we're going to go into because Ace got a topic for that. But how do y'all feel about Kevin Samuels and the shit that he tell these females? And do these females need a lineup?
Oh, man, Kevin Samuels is the truth, man. That bro spit nothing but facts, man.
Oh, God, he do that.
Kevin Samuels for president. Well, I said yay for president, and then I would like Kevin Samuels to be the VP.
Nah, for sure.
I would.
I'm gonna give my nigga the VP for sure. What about you, Jay? What you think about Kevin Samuels, bro?
Yeah, hey, man, that man's out there giving out good game that's needed. You know what I'm saying? The truth is hard to stomach. That's all I'm gonna say.
And what did we say, Ace? We said, what would Kevin Samuels do?
That's what would Kevin Samuels do?
That's the question we're gonna start asking ourselves when we get into it with our females. Mm-hmm. What would Kevin Samuels say, or what would he do?
But the thing about it, what I don't like is just crazy because it's like you got all these Instagram niggas that get on there and they cater to the vulnerabilities of women, right?
Right.
You get all the niggas that get on there and say what they know women gonna feel and what they know women gonna repost, and then nobody don't never say nothing about these niggas. They don't never say I don't like his delivery. I don't like because they agreeing with everything that women like. But then when you get a dude who speaks the truth, nothing but facts. Like it's like how could you disagree with anything he say? And that's how you know that they know the nigga be speaking facts because the only thing women can say is I don't like his delivery.
They always say they don't like his delivery.
That's the only thing they can say. And it's because they know that what he's saying is true, but they don't like that. But they like that Steve Harvey shit. They like that Destiny's Child cater to you shit. And that's what I don't like.
You know what I like about Kevin Samuels? He asks girls 3 questions that they don't want to really understand. How much do you make? How much do you weigh? And then he asks the bitches, what would you rate yourself? I don't see how that's rude. Because guess what these bitches is doing? They want to know how much money we make. They want to know if they homegirls think we cute.
Yeah, because that's something that they don't take the time out to really ask themselves. You know,
God.
They got a whole 100-point list. It ain't just is this nigga
100 point.
Man, you playing these females is critiquing this down to what shoes is he wearing today, the next day, what's his Instagram feed looking like, bro. It's
look,
crazy.
Any girl that's listening to this show tonight too, the reason why I'm using the terminology, the only reason why I'm tonight, the person that usually respects females, is I don't like the bitches that be winning.
You said the person that usually respects you.
Usually though.
No, usually.
That's you?
Yeah, usually I do. I do be on the women's side, but you be on the women's side for the most part. But I'm saying is to say like I'm speaking on I'm speaking on the women who be actually making shit make sense that's not supposed to make sense. These are stupid bitches. I'm
talking to
on me. I'm not talking to the females that they know is doing what they need to do. So if y'all feeling some type of way by the way I'm going in on this show, oh fucking well.
Nah, but really what it is for the most part is a woman is always gonna try to make anything make sense as long as it's something that she agree with. So it could be the dumbest shit in the world, right?
Right.
You can have a conversation with your girl about twerking.
Right.
Or whatever, right? And a girl, if she wants to twerk, she's gonna make twerking make sense.
It's powerful.
So much in a way.
It's my body.
It's an art form. This is how I express myself.
It empowers women.
It's empowerment. And then we all know that it's none of those things. You get what I'm saying?
You're trying to get.
They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it make sense in a way that it makes sense to them because it's something that they want to do.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's all I'm gonna say to that. That's pure stupid.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna give all these bitches a lineup.
I get a girls a lineup though.
Yeah, y'all giving them a lineup?
Yeah.
You gonna give them a lineup, Boomer?
Give them a lineup, man.
Instagram famous.
Yeah, I'm giving these bitches balls.
And I'm gonna say that because most of the chicks that Kevin Samuels like be talking to, they earn less than 50K, but they be wanting a nigga that ain't $500,000 a year. You feel me?
50K, they only making 10K.
Yeah, not even that.
I mean, they probably on the county and child support.
You make more than that.
The ones and listen, I'm gonna identify it again. The ones that I'm talking about, the bitches I'm talking about, not the females that deserve the respect. I'm talking about, because I seen the video that Kevin Samuels posted and I'm feeling some type of way. They was really trying to make a wrong situation right.
Yeah.
Nah, but like I said, that's what they always do, bro.
All right, I'm gonna turn. You know what? I'm gonna turn it back. Let me turn it back a little bit. Just turn it back a little bit. I'm gonna get a little serious. So Jonathan Penklin, a sergeant, he was bullying a 20-year-old on a block. He was walking on basically a predominantly white neighborhood. I don't know if y'all seen the video, but he was actually telling this young 20-year-old that was probably like 140 pounds, and he was probably like 230 all muscle, to get off his block because he doesn't belong on his block. And the whole situation basically, I guess you could say it got risen and it got heated because he supposedly sexually assaulted a chick verbally that they knew. I don't know if it was their daughter. That's what I said, right? So he sexually verbally assaulted a chick.
Oh, you could do that.
So basically, he said something to the girl. But
what do you say though?
Yeah, but if you see the video, but if you see the video, the dude was basically intimidating the black boy to get off his block.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, he stood his ground, but you could tell he was scary as fuck.
The nigga was big as fuck.
Yeah, he was big as fuck. But my whole thing about this to ask y'all. Who deserves a lineup in this case? Because,
can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead. Who deserves a lineup in this case? Because I just want to. I see this video so differently. I'm saying me, I do.
Go ahead, bro.
And that's what I'm gonna say because I didn't know really actually what's going on.
Right.
But from the conversation, from the dialogue, and what was going on in the video, it sounded like the black dude went over there to that area or to that block and he did something.
He was aggressive.
Because everybody was telling the nigga, just leave, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? You already did enough.
Right.
So when I'm hearing all of this stuff, I just feel like if he did go over there and do some shit, then somebody was supposed to press on his ass and tell the nigga to get up out of here.
Because I would have did on my block. I'm just saying.
I feel like everything
and this people don't like that because we're going to keep it 100.
Everything can't be made a black and white thing, bro.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
He didn't call him by his name. I'm saying,
I didn't see that.
He didn't do no racist shit. I'm being honest with you. He didn't tell, you nigger boy. I didn't hear none of that shit.
I didn't see none of that.
All I seen was, can you leave? Yeah, all I seen was, can you leave, right?
Get the fuck out of here. Somebody should have pressed on his ass.
I know he did say, this is my block. He did make a statement and say that we don't do that around this block. Mm-hmm. But my whole thing was, he didn't say nothing racist. I seen the nigga basically press.
He didn't say nothing racist.
He didn't say nothing racist.
I didn't see it.
I'm saying from my perspective.
But we classified as a racial altercation.
It's like a hate crime type situation, right? So he did get arrested. Don't know if he got charged like for anything, but I know he was arrested for basically, you know, bullying the young black man, whatever they penal code is. That's what he went under. But who deserve a lineup?
I'm gonna tell you who deserve a lineup. The chick who said she was sexually assaulted verbally. Because I want to know what
you can sexually assault people verbally though.
What I heard from that shit right there was supposedly the white girl and the black dude, they always go walk their dogs together. That's what they do on a normal basis. It just so happened that today, whatever happened that took place when they be walking dogs, she didn't like it today. You know what I'm saying? And supposedly she ran in the street calling for help for 5 minutes, and then ran down the block to the white guy's house that we see in the video. And that's when the video take place, is after they get the white guy. You know what I'm saying? That's why, I don't know if y'all noticed, it's a girl in the video. Like her back is to the video. You know what I'm saying? But she kind of like on the phone. And like
see, that's why I say on this show.
And she, okay, that's what.
He's fact check. He's fact check. I'm the nigga who retarded. I don't know nothing. I just say stupid shit.
Nah, this my big cousin. He was dropping knowledge on shit.
What I was gonna say was,
in
a circumstance like that, bro, we can't say that white dude like, and just for better, like I said, so I don't know his name, Sergeant. What's his name? Sergeant what?
Pendleton.
Okay, Sergeant Pendleton.
Sergeant.
So I don't call him white. Excuse me, but I don't mean it like that. Sergeant Pendleton. We don't know if he's in the wrong or he's in the right.
They say Pete Lane, my bad. I can't
We don't know if the little dude, if he in the wrong or in the right. So I really don't want to cast judgment, because who's to say that he don't live somewhere in that vicinity.
Right.
So, you know.
I'm not giving nobody a lineup.
Because
I feel like it's not enough.
I've been hearing that, right?
Yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough evidence for a nigga to know what's really going on. That's why I'm saying it. If something really went on, then somebody should have pressed the nigga. You saying? Get out. I didn't see the video. And I didn't see a race.
Oh yeah, that's why I can't.
I didn't really see that racial neither.
As y'all see, we fair-minded, we logical, we niggas. See, we changed our whole perspective off of facts. We got facts checked. Females get facts checked, and you know that goes left.
That's different.
Yeah, the females that get mad, those are the ones that they need to.
Their facts is different.
They need a whooping. Hey, but look, we gonna switch it over.
We got a whole different set of facts.
Hey, look, we gonna switch it over. Tell me who deserve a lineup. My nigga Raz B is trying to bring back 2K. I mean B2. I said 2K. B2K to do an album. Do this nigga Raz B deserve a lineup, bro? Or the whole group deserve a lineup?
Deserve the lineup, bro.
Raz B is trying to bring, but he's trying to get some bread though, so I feel him though.
But the nigga named himself Raz B. Nigga should have got a lineup then, my nigga.
My nigga. Hey,
like, what is Raz B? Like raspberry?
Of
Like,
course it is, my nigga.
Does that stand for raspberry?
I don't know.
I don't know no other Raz, my
I think that nigga. Hey, that shit might be for like.
I don't know no other Raz.
Hey, that boy went through some traumatizing in his life. He ain't been
We really gotta start asking
sure.
ourselves shit like this. We let
you don't want to get into that. You don't want to get into that.
We let shit slide like that too much.
Hey, these niggas is really shooting on Raz. Like, this nigga's over here shooting on this thing.
I will say he bring that shit on himself though.
Yeah.
He do?
Sometimes.
Yeah, he is.
He's jumping on social media crying and, you know, what, that nigga touched me in my booty. Like,
But if we can vote right now, does Raz B stands for raspberry?
We don't know. Hey, fuck that. He get her. Hey, look, Raz B. Hey, look, he just deserves.
Where the fuck did he get that name from?
We just gonna get that nigga a lineup.
yeah, he deserve a major.
Oh man, y'all crazy.
Alright, so the topic of this gun tonight, we finna get into it, right? It's does clout basically affect our generation, right? But before we start with that, we got an interesting question, because we got some shit to get off our chest. It seems like this is a fella show tonight. Why can't niggas say what they want to say?
I can't even say it right now.
Why can't niggas say what they want to say, bro?
That's crazy. I bet all of us had to think like 5 seconds like, oh man.
Yeah, so
Me too.
We gotta have like a certain agenda to what we saying before we say it or something, right?
do I need to go philosophical or do I need, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta make sure it's politically correct. Make sure it's politically correct.
Okay.
Drop it.
Let niggas know.
Yeah, so since they want me to get into it.
That's good. Let's get
So
into it.
basically, it's like this. We talked about on this show especially last week, of how men and women, we're at odds with each other. So women feel like they're unprotected by men. And what I said on last week's show is, how the fuck is I'm going to come to the protection of somebody that I feel like I'm at war at?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We go on social media and we see people,
That's deep.
we see men and women constantly going at each other on social media, and we're opposites, bro. Like, we're like women are lowball the enemigos.
Right.
So it's like,
Enemigos.
so it's like, with the type of behavior that's accepted nowadays in society, you get what I'm saying? Well, I think women have to really think about how they was taught that and where they learned it from. And so when they get in these relationships, with men, and men voice their opinion about how they don't like certain things, and then it's like all of a sudden it's like, now we're not allowing you to be yourself. We're not allowing you to express your true self, and like, we're not allowing you to, this is what they love to say, live in your truth. I hate all of that shit. Like, that's the most bullshit of all time. Like, I feel like,
do you live in your truth, Ace?
I live in my truth, my nigga. What is that? Why is this motherfucker just making, why is it so hard to hit? Why is it so hard to be yourself? But women act like we can't say shit about abortions because it's not our body. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how much sense do that really make? How much sense do that really make?
You can't tell them what to do with their body.
Yeah, we can't tell them what to do with their body. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit that we're not allowed to speak on.
You better not go there.
Right.
You're not supposed to go there.
Because we can't have an opinion on that.
We can't have an opinion about shit that the girl told Kevin Samuels, you don't have the right to tell us how we can make our money. And he never told him that. He never said nothing never said nothing about how they make their money. He was just telling them like the field that y'all in, the older y'all get, the less desirable y'all are. So how are you gonna keep
Golden
up?
facts.
Yeah. So how are you gonna keep up with this money that you making now? How are you gonna keep that up over a 10-year period?
No,
and then they turned it, they switched the whole shit as if he was telling the woman how they can make money, what they're allowed to do to make money, and you get what I'm saying? And I think that's what they do a lot.
Our value really goes up. Like, I'm starting to realize as we get older,
I try to tell you
our
that.
value goes up because we make more money.
Bro, we never lose. Bro.
And we actually, we choose girls because women,
Bro,
when they get older,
we never lose value, my nigga.
We don't lose value.
Black men never lose value, bro.
Hey, that's deep.
And we don't cheat.
We don't cheat. But the only thing that can make us lose our value is ourselves. You get what I'm saying?
My nigga
That's
dropping
it.
gems right now.
On God, bro, we gonna always be desirable, my nigga. I see young girls right now on Instagram posting Ron Isley and shit, cause the nigga did the verses. Ron Isley is 90. They talking about how they smack on Ron.
He getting all the cat.
They talking about they smack on Ron, bro.
He put the black hair and all this shit.
Ron came on and niggas like, look here.
Hey, he 90?
Ron,
no, he's something like it. He's something like it.
Damn, Ron.
That was a little exaggeration.
No, Ron.
He's something like it,
Bro,
bro.
Contagious.
Look up Ron Isley age for us for real quick. So we gonna come back to
I'm
that.
gonna say like 74. That's my guess.
That nigga really
74?
Hey,
Nah.
That nigga really, he made it.
Nah, he older than 74.
But real shit, he made Contagious and just became that nigga of our generation. I'm just saying, when he made Contagious, he became that nigga, bro.
Shout out to Kills.
Them niggas, if you go on the Isley Brothers, if you go on the Isley 79, damn near. Hey, if you go to the Isley Brothers iTunes, guess what's their hit song? Contagious.
Contagious, I mean, you know.
That's crazy.
Cause that shit different, you know, that's the sing-along song.
Right,
That's
that's the
everybody
sing-along.
fucking
Yeah, that probably was. Anybody else want to chime in on why we can't? Why I mean, but no. Let's get to the real thing of why we don't have a voice nowadays. Why do you think that? Why do you think men don't have a voice?
It's too much. What's this shit called? Cancel culture.
Called cancel culture, and you say some shit 10 years ago on Twitter, it's gonna come back to hunt
cancel
you.
culture.
I don't even know what cancel culture is.
That's when the whole society gets ruled out because they're being prejudiced. Period. It's just like transgenders.
Yeah, just don't say nothing about LGBT.
You can't say nothing about transgenders, right? Let me be realistic now, because I want to talk about transgenders, because something taking
That shit getting deep. Hey, they finna come at us.
Niggas is like, look, niggas is so for the Black Lives Matter movement, right? I'm gonna tell you the only reason why the Black Lives Matter movement triggers me. They want hate crimes to actually be a lot of things that it's not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying how many niggas is just gonna get up and say we gonna beat up some faggots. No, I'm just saying there's not a lot of niggas. No, but I'm saying but I'm being realistic.
No, for sure.
Bro, if we go to a pool party, right, and we see a whole bunch of transgenders, I'm saying
I'm leaving.
No, but that's what I'm saying. We're not even putting our energy into seeing that. So how can you push the agenda? How can you push the agenda that men want to come together and beat up people that are in the LGBTQ community when we don't even want to be around them sometimes because the energy that we have there doesn't come together, right?
And they can fight.
Like,
they don't give a fuck.
He talking about some other shit, but I'm just saying. He's talking about some other shit, but I'm just saying. Nah, but I'm saying I'm saying in reality, you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. We don't have no bad blood, right? Mm-hmm. Just like if we see somebody that's gay, we grew up with gay. The homie gay. That's just what it is. He ain't into me. But now we have he didn't. But I think it's
you have to throw that in there real quick.
I'm saying perspectively, we don't try to bring that type of energy where you want to kill somebody or something because they're a different sex, right? But now look, as soon as we say something, oh, you're this, you're that, you don't like this because of that. Because we're saying that we don't agree with your lifestyle doesn't mean we hate you. Because now it comes down to you got to see why we view you the way we view you. Mm-hmm. How would you feel if a white person said they was black? You saying you a boy and you really a girl?
Hey, that's real talk.
You say, but
they hate when white people be saying they black.
Right,
they hate that shit.
Yeah, so I'm saying, do you see the dynamic of why we don't agree with your lifestyle rather than you just saying we hate you? Because that's all we saying. You're crazy. You can't say you're a fucking girl. Like, you can't say you're a girl and you were born a man.
This nigga crazy.
You can't tell me
it's about how you feel on the inside.
Yeah, but you can't tell me a UFC fighter can't beat up a female in the same industry. You can't tell me that that's not true. That can't happen because a man is stronger than a woman. That's realistically.
That's
I feel like you're talking about Dwayne Wade's son right there.
Dwayne Wade's son is a whole nother topic of discussion. But my whole thing about that is you can't sit here and tell us.
I feel like you talking about Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, but I'm not even trying to. Hey, look, I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm really just trying to say, why can't people say what they want to say? And now we're going back to men. We can't say what we want to say just because it's going to offend you.
Because you got to think they taking the natural role of a man away. Like as long as they silence our voice, bro, we're not operating as men. And so that's why you see a lot of this shit going on, like that's going on now. Is like the shit get more outrageous and outrageous is because we sitting back and we don't want to be that person that have a voice about some shit and then everybody come down on you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So whether it's like I feel like as men, we're the head of the family, however motherfuckers want to slice it. So if we come and we say some shit that we don't like or that we don't feel is cool, it's like now women are put in a position where it's like they don't have to listen to us. They don't gotta listen to us. They don't really value our opinion. You get what I'm saying? And the coolest part about that is they taught all of this how to act shit. I don't know. I'm not gonna say they taught that by white people, but it's like, you know, they sitting back and they enjoying the show because
what you speak
on. We can't have a voice.
That's part of the conquering. That's part of the conquering.
We can't speak on shit.
But I got a question for you, Jay. Do you think that women have chivalry?
Now?
Period.
Or yeah, they do.
What'd you say?
Just do women demonstrate chivalry? Like,
look, women
do they
do.
show us the
what
same?
is that?
They do.
That's being nice.
So that's
being a gentleman.
Women can do that. I thought that was just men having to do that.
I'm asking, do
I'm
women?
sorry.
I'm only asking, do you think women do that? You do?
think
Okay. What about you? You think women bring us the same energy we give them?
Not on the typical basis, hell no.
Alright, so
I'm used to hood rats though.
hey, they be excited though. They be excited to see a nigga.
No,
that's what they do.
Yeah, but they still talking shit though.
Oh man, that's
nigga, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that. You feel me? Like that.
Period.
You supposed to appreciate.
That's how they show they like you. That's how the hood rats show they like you. They gonna talk shit to you.
Yeah, that's how it is though. That's not unfortunate part.
They'll talk shit to you. They don't care.
They really, the hood rats don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. That's why you like them though.
Look, if a hood rat, all the hood rats tell you is okay, trust me, you got a problem. If she on your head,
I got a question for you since you said listen, I got a question for you.
Oh, shit, I didn't know.
No, real shit. What type of hood rat will make a good wife for you?
Hey, this is rare, but this is gonna be a loyal one.
Nah, cause I want to know, cause there's females out there that's not gonna change their hood rat ways. But they can adapt. They can adapt some things to get a husband. So
First
let
of
them
all,
know what will make you choose a hood rat.
In a lot of ways.
Let them know. We just wait to look to the sky. We about to get some bars.
I'm looking up to the perfect one. You feel me? but it's like in a lot of ways, man. Because I prefer ghetto. You feel me? I'm ghetto, so I need my counterpart to match me. You feel me?
I feel that.
But at the same time, it's just like just that loyal factor, man. Just hold me down. You feel me? That's all it is. Really, all that other shit don't really matter. Like
I feel that.
Loyalty. That's all I'm a
loyalty. But what type of hood rat shit would she have to cut out? Like what kind of small things you want them to cut out?
Black and mild?
Black.
This nigga stupid as fuck.
Black and mild. You have to stop that, baby.
Yo. You stupid.
That nigga said black and mild.
Straight like that.
Man.
I'm gonna start over real quick.
Let me see. What would be my biggest thing that I don't like about not being able to talk freely? Let me see. I think my biggest thing with not being able to talk freely is when women tell me that they're right and don't see my perspective. And I think that's hard to
There's a whole lot of that.
Yeah, because I know like the biggest thing is when you tell a female how you feel, she don't care. We was talking about that earlier. She only care about how she feels.
Right.
And when a female care how she feels, she obviously she just whatever you gotta say out the way. She push it out the way like. I hear what you're saying, but she don't hear what you're saying.
Because, bro, you gotta think, there's so many monikers and sayings and shit. Happy wife, happy life. And then you look, it's like the woman is celebrated. The man is not celebrated, bro. Right. And you know that just based off of Mother's Day and Father's Day, my nigga.
You say it all the time because it's the truth.
Yeah, men are not celebrated. The real men are not celebrated. So they give this impression that as long as the woman is happy, then you living a good life. Right. But like we was talking about before we went on air, bro, women rarely understand that niggas got feelings too. We got ways, we feel certain type of ways about certain shit. And sometimes we want to voice our opinion about how we feel about shit, and then girls also feel like niggas don't got feelings. They also feel like we don't go through shit.
I'm glad you set this up because this goes into the topic of discussion tonight. Yeah. Do you think that clout affects the way females treat men these days?
Hell yeah.
Clout?
Yeah, because I think a lot of women look at what's happening out there and think they deserve it.
When you say
I think I need a real definition.
That's human, but okay, so that right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So going on that.
Now, because I done had a situation like that before where it's like I do everything with my girl, but then you know what I'm saying. She done seen the bitches on the boat in the summertime, and like, why we don't get a boat? It's like, motherfucker, we do everything.
Right.
Like if I don't get a boat, am I coming up short?
Yeah,
if I don't drive the little boat on the fucking Long Beach River, am I coming up short? You get what I'm saying? Just because they doing it is like we do everything though. You know
I gotta say this real quick. Tell your bitch stop dating rappers.
But that's what I'm going with this.
Like I will say too, like a lot of them be checked, man. They watch these shows and they get caught up. Like one thing I will say, no disrespect, but if she telling you that and you do everything with her, and if her only thing is not a thank you and where's the boat trip, let her go.
Right.
That's somebody that's never gonna appreciate you. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's
it don't be that though. In her defense, it don't be that. But you know that was I'm saying that was something that was said before. You know. Yeah. And at the end of the day, I ain't gonna even lie. It kind of hurt my feelings.
Bro, it hurt mine too. I'm like,
bro, my feelings only get hurt when I really can't do it too. I'm just saying when I really can't do some player shit, that shit hurt me, bro. I be like, damn, this is stupid. Like, why can't I do what she just asked me to do, even if I, don't want to do it? That's what hurt my feelings. That's all.
Because the fucked up part about it is you be put in a position you have to play your girl out.
Right.
It's just in this day and age. You can't not play her because she too exposed to too much shit. So she see everything that's going on. You get what I'm saying?
But when you say that, that's like just sounding like social media is the poison, bro.
Nah, social media is gonna forever be the poison.
Yeah.
It's gonna forever be.
That's where she seen the boat ride.
And rappers.
That's really
rappers is poison. I think rappers.
I don't think rappers is poison because I don't think rappers is poison.
20 to 22.
I don't think rappers is poison for one reason because for the most part, these girls know that these rappers ain't like you gotta know You gotta know that it's something else that you bring into the table that's gonna make these niggas wanna really fuck with you. Even a real solid nigga just out here in these streets that's not a rapper, that's really out here getting to it. Like, you could be the bombest girl in the world to a lot of niggas, but if you not bringing that it shit that this nigga need for his life, then he not gonna make you it.
Talk about.
Cause I done seen niggas in a relationship with one girl and treat that situation like, oh, okay, it's cool, I'm with you and everything, but then they get with a whole different girl and it's like, damn, I ain't never seen this side of the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something else that you bring in is that it factor.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
They need to pamper us too a little bit.
Nah, they do, bro. We need pampering, bro.
Cause just like you said, they can't have no emotion. We just gotta be that rock solid dude.
Nigga need that TLC.
Paying our bills and shit.
Sometimes we gotta speak up
all the time though.
Sometimes we gotta speak up though.
I know one thing that I got out of what y'all was saying was just the whole idea that you gotta watch who you pick. You know, like watch the girl that you talk to, right? But then I got a question for y'all. How do you know what type of girl you have? What situations is gonna make you realize that she not just talking, but she really about that life? I got a question because I don't know. I'm trying to ask y'all. How do you know that?
Time reveals all, bro.
You said time?
That's the simple answer though. Give me like one situation.
And that's why I was gonna ask, like, what's loyalty? Because loyalty can be determined.
It was a point in time. Let's say probably like about 6 years back.
Yeah.
My first baby mama got shot. I had decided to take care of her and nurse her back to health because her people wasn't trying to do it. But in me doing that, I lost a contract to this job I had. You know what I'm saying? Because I do construction, I do talent. You know what I'm saying? And when I lost that contract, I lost my job behind it. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have nothing. Now my girlfriend at the time, she held a nigga down. You know what I'm saying? Never asked me for no rent. Didn't pressure me. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, I keep it real. That's how I am. A nigga didn't work for about a year. About a year, no income. You know what I'm saying? She did that solo. And like I said, like, this bitch is out here that nigga, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go.
That's all they care about.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, you know, you gotta go. So that right there was to me, that showed me, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, I got one that I need to keep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Forever. But she know that forever. There's nothing she can't get out of me. You know
for sure.
You still with her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say, I was
about to say, so y'all not together, okay? Y'all together.
Yeah, we believe this is fucking. She my cousin and he my cousin.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, like they not.
Y'all believe this?
We not
Hey, but we like long extension cousins type shit.
I'm about to say, you see how a little smirk went off my face? Like,
Nah, it's funny because my grandpa was best friends with her grandpa. So like we seen each other as cousins. And then he my cousin through a whole bunch of cousins that I got. That's like my real cousins. So that's the funny part. They know that believes in shit.
Yeah.
But nah, man.
Some real believes shit.
Yeah, big up.
What he just said is some real shit because a lot of females ain't gonna sit by your side like that, especially in the predicament that he was in. Like, nigga, you nursing your baby.
Shit.
Yeah, like you nursing your baby mama and
but
the bills like that. They ain't about to do that.
And
I didn't have son leave me alone.
Yeah, his girl wasn't his baby mama. Yeah.
I missed the story.
Alright, so
No, I get it.
Wait, I thought that was the same person.
That's what I thought.
It was two different people.
Oh, okay.
So his baby mama got shot, but his girlfriend was taking care of him while he was taking care of his baby mama.
Then that's deep.
Yeah, ain't no girls doing that.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that's some real nigga shit right there.
Yeah, you lock that in.
That's deep.
You say lock that in?
Yeah, you lock that in, because there ain't no girls doing that.
Nah, man, but then I got another question.
They not gonna understand it.
Nah, for real. But I got another question for y'all because it ties into both sides. What predicament have y'all been in where clout has affected your relationship? Has clout ever affected your relationship? And I know Boomer got one.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, man, you know, like, as far as that clout shit, like, that we broke up and that bitch went to Miami.
Oh, yeah, that says it all right there, right? Miami.
That's how you doing it?
Miami is supposed to be a couple's trip. You don't never send your spouse to Miami.
She was gone.
You don't send your spouse to Miami.
Yeah, nah, for sure. You
I
know
heard some crazy shit about Miami, and
that's why I'm like, she gone. You know what I'm saying? It hurt a little bit. You feel me?
But she was your ex though. But you was trying to get her back at the time.
Nah, she was trying to get me back.
Oh, but she just left. So
yeah,
she cut her own strings. What about you? You ever been in a situation like that?
Yeah. Alright, so
you know what I'm saying?
no, I just gotta choose the words. Alright, my girl big on posting on social media. Like she love that validation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's validation.
Yeah, for her. You know what I'm saying? But look, so one thing I learned though is you got to give and take with a woman. Everything is a balance. You feel me?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how I want to do certain shit that she gonna be like, nigga, I don't want you doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Can you explain like just one of these examples?
Sure. All right.
What are some things that you want to do that she not gonna understand, but you gotta do it?
All right. For instance, she don't really like me hanging out too much with my boys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like when the weekends come, and nigga like, man, I'm about to go
Yeah,
have me a
you
little
gotta
drink
go
at the
out.
bar. You know what I'm saying? She ain't really too fond of that. She allow it,
Yeah.
but she know that she ain't. I mean, you ain't gonna stop it anyways. You know what I'm saying? But she don't make a fuss about it.
Yeah, because I think in relationships you gotta allow people to be themselves
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, and that's what I learned too. Like it's a lot of shit, and that's how I felt like I knew my girl was it, because it's like everything that she is everything that I was against.
Okay.
Like before I got with her, I had like a negative connotation about everything that she is,
Yeah.
but somehow I liked it. You know what I'm saying? And I was drawn to it, and then once I got with her, I was like, oh, okay, so girls that do, you know what I'm saying? It made me rearrange my thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a fucked up thought process about how I looked at women.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And she kind of changed that shit
For
around.
sure.
That's crazy because my story is way different from all of
Yeah,
y'all.
let's hear yours.
I think clout affected me when I was actually like in my 20s. I was doing a little play that was popping, and I also put out, you know, the West Adams song, right? So I had like a little buzz when I was 20. So like I had a little YouTube buzz, then I had my thing going on with doing this play that was actually in the LA Weekly and shit. So I'm like, oh, this shit's smooth. You know, I done met a couple of celebrities that I was like feeling myself like this is probably for me.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what made me not like fame at all. What a lot of people don't know, because a lot of people have been like, bro, you would have been a bomb actor, you would have did this, you talented, but I don't really like fame because I experienced it so early.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that people around me was even changing, you feel me? So that's why I don't really put myself in scenarios to do a lot of shit that people do anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I just dibble and dabble in it because I like doing it naturally, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to do it to the max where I blow up because it's not really...
you mean clout in that way?
Yeah, clout in that way, right?
Yeah.
But what happened is during that time, I was in college too, and I was at Northridge, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a girl that was actually my baby mama. I mean, that's my baby mama now. She was my girl at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I had so many, like, shit happening that I was like, I don't want to settle down. This ain't,
you getting too much attention,
this
bro.
ain't what I want right now. Like, I gotta experience some shit, right? And my baby mama, she didn't understand that. And she, you know, that shit went left after all that.
Yeah,
But I'm really saying that to say, like, that affected me. And I think that's why I'm like, you know, and that was before Instagram. That's the crazy part.
So you say you had hoes at that point in time.
In that point in time,
I feel like that shit can't really get to. I feel like that shit.
I feel like over though.
I feel like every now and then everybody get a little big headed.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
go
saying?
ahead,
Everybody get a little big headed with the attention that they receive, and then you gotta. I mean, anytime you post anything, you know, it's attention. You know, you posting it. You getting attention, you know damn well that when I post this, I'm gonna get this amount of people that's gonna hit me up and they gonna comment. This amount of people gonna get in the DM.
Right.
Some of these people gonna be men, some of these people gonna be women. You know this.
Yeah.
Every time you do it. So it's like, you can't say that that's not one of the reasons why you do the shit. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, that's
Because
cool.
it is-
Sure, the little bit of clout I get, I'll just be in the house, bro. I don't let none of that shit turn me sideways, because it's motherfuckers that don't really know me.
Right.
Like, they just see whatever they see on the gram or whatever.
Right.
Like,
Nah, he a real nigga, 'cause he could ignore my DM. Like, my nigga...
You my nigga though,
Nah,
man.
I'm saying, we met each other, bro, positive vibes. We used to go to little Lemur Park, little structure. It was dope. We used to go out every Friday. Shout out to Odessa's Cafe. And we would just have, like, an open mic night. It was beautiful black people come out every single night. And, you know, we ran into each other during that time. And we just used to have little conversations before we would start the open mic. But nah, a lot of people that's popping, I've been knowing for a long time. So when I see them doing their shit on Instagram, I love it. But the reason why I love it is because I seen what niggas started from before Instagram. And that shit beautiful, man. It's beautiful, I'm telling you.
For sure.
But nah, real nigga shit, bro. That was mine. What about you, Ace? Clout has ever affected you?
As far as relationship,
Yeah.
nah.
Never? You ain't had no scenarios.
I ain't had no
Lucky
scenario
you,
where
man. That's LA, man.
Right.
Because a nigga like me, bro, like I really like, for me, I got social media and it's like I know a lot of people, but I don't feed into that knowing a lot of people and having a lot of followers on social media because I know at the end of the day, don't none of these motherfuckers know me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I keep that always in my head, and it's engraved in my head. Like, these people don't really know me. Like, if you look at my shit, I got 4,000 followers, bro. And it's like, that might not be a lot. That might not be a lot, but that's for somebody who, like, I don't really promote shit. Like, you don't see me going on my social media or promoting heavy shit. It's 4,000 followers just off the strength of me being out and me being places and meeting a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but I just don't never let it get to that point because I always know, like, these people don't know me.
Right.
So it's like I pick and choose what I share. You get what I'm saying? I don't really share too much shit.
Nah, that's true.
And I kind of let people see what I want them to see. Like,
but you a family nigga, bro. You know, you just like me. Like, we keep it within our family. We don't really go outside of that.
And realistically, I'm a private nigga.
Nah.
I'm really private, and I know girls don't like when niggas say that, but I'm a private nigga. I don't really care for a bunch of motherfuckers who don't know me to know my business. I just don't. I don't.
That's true.
I feel you, son.
My girl don't understand that.
Man.
A lot of them not, bro. But you know what I'm saying?
I got a ball buster question because the females want to know. I know Ace gonna say he ain't did nothing because he say it all the time. But I'm gonna ask y'all, what is the thirstiest thing you ever did to get a girl's attention?
The thirstiest.
What's the thirstiest thing you ever did to get a girl's attention? I could start because I see niggas looking to the sky and shit.
I'm trying to
Start it.
The
thirstiest thing a nigga ever did.
I never been thirsty a day in my life.
I can't agree. I can't say the same. You feel me? I've been thirsty, but I just don't know what the thirstiest thing is.
The thirstiest thing might be, like, you know what I'm saying, a DM, like, or...
Nah, bro, you gotta be realistic. Everybody has done something in their life.
When you say get the girl, like to
just to get her attention,
like, for sure, I'm gonna get this pussy or
anything.
Just to get her attention.
Anything.
So let me start off then.
It could be anything that you think was something out your character. That's what I'm trying to say.
To get some pussy, I've done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody has
not
done
to get
something.
attention. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't think of shit right now. That's what
I'm only saying it could be.
I just hit the dick pic, and to me that's thirsty.
Hey, but it could be.
To me that's thirsty.
Hey,
I don't think that shit.
I done did that.
Hey, but look, it could be character. Hey, but look, it could be character or
That shit's
attention.
crazy.
So that's yours. That's yours.
My dick on the internet too.
That's yours too.
Yeah. I hope it don't surface nowhere, my nigga, but that's on the internet, bro.
Damn.
It's on the internet.
Yeah, man. I had some wild nights on Clubhouse.
This nigga funny as fuck.
It's a wild
Bro,
night
this
on
nigga
I don't know what's the thirstiest thing
I can
did.
tell you the thirstiest thing I ever did, man. I took my mama's Thunderbird and drove on E from Adams to Imperial to go get some booty.
Oh, I did some shit like that.
Adams and Imperial to where though?
Adams and Imperial?
I stole my sister's car.
Hey, 90th and Barron Cross.
So you didn't even know if he was gonna make it?
Hell no.
He was on the
I'm
east
surprised you made it back.
I'm trying to tell
You
you.
was on the east side?
I went to 90th and Barron Cross.
Yeah.
That's on the east side.
Yeah.
I went to 90th and
Oh, this
Barron
nigga
Cross.
smoking dope.
That's the infamous spot.
That sounds crazy.
Hey, but look, that's the thirstiest thing I ever did.
I stole my sister's car before, I ain't gonna lie. I stole that motherfucker in the
Just
middle
to
of
get
the
some
night.
booty.
I stole that motherfucker multiple times.
But I'm only answering that question because that's what
I had to go
they
pick up
wanted
my
to
girl,
know.
she was stranded.
And then the last question I have for y'all, because we gonna close out to takeaways. But the biggest question: to live in LA, does social media matter? To live in LA, because I'm only saying we live in LA. So do you think that living in LA you have to?
It matters to the person.
Yeah, there you go. To the individual.
Like if you meet a girl with no social media, it bothers me. I'm saying it bothers me.
I would love that shit.
I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
would love that.
Cause I'm single, you feel me? So
Yeah.
I'll be looking at a bitch followers and all that.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm only saying it bothers me as if I was single. I'm thinking in that sense, like if I meet a girl and she ain't got no social media, first of all, I'm not gonna see who we have mutual friends with because I can't see if the homies have any info on you.
Because
that's what social media does for me. I'm saying for me. I don't know about y'all, but for me, I need to know.
You know.
It's a little
I don't care
something.
about none of that.
Nah, you gotta.
you got to though. It's politics.
For for me,
It's
I got
politics.
I got a politic.
Who else been in it?
Yeah, I got a politic.
Nigga, that nigga gonna politic about me when I'm dead.
Yeah, but I'm saying, real politics, right?
Yeah.
I feel where you come
because
from.
even
None of
social,
that matters, but
even social media make me feel like I'm being rated. You know, like now you can at least know about me,
Nah, you
so I ain't
are.
gotta say nothing to you.
Yo,
you know, like, you can ask around and you can have a perception of me.
Your Instagram page is your G file.
Right. It is.
Anytime a person meets you, and a motherfucker asks you for your Instagram, because what's on your Instagram is gonna say a lot about you.
Like this,
Right.
right?
You know what I'm saying? The period. Like, I know a lot of women don't like to. They like to. Oh, I'm more than this. I'm more than that. But it's the simple
I
fact
am more.
The simple
than
fact
this.
is
then he's asking.
you're not displaying that to the world. And so when a nigga meets you, he's gonna treat you like you've been displaying yourself.
Man.
I'm not gonna wanna care to get to know you or think about how deep you are. If I'm gonna go with what you've been portraying to everybody else.
Say that one more
For
time.
sure.
A nigga treat you the way he meets you.
Yeah, the nigga gonna
Facts.
treat you the way he meets you. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely,
if
it's the profile.
so if he perceive you to be a certain way, he's gonna treat you like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how girls be wanting any other way. It's like you can't put yourself out there as this, but then want somebody to know that you're deep and that you actually have a brain and that you think. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
Facts.
it's just like the thing is how I get caught up is because I'm trying to think about what do men do to kind of put themselves out there like that. We don't like I was saying before.
Guns, money,
Yeah, but
cars,
this,
all that bullshit.
but they not even gonna fuck with a nigga like that.
Nah, they do.
He
Some
said
is,
it.
no.
He said it.
The girls, the type of girls that I know, they not gonna even fuck with no nigga like
Hey,
that.
the women that be, I bullshit you not, cause I be around it. You know what I'm saying? It's always the ones that, he flashing. He think that impressed me. Nigga, they be in that nigga DM. I bullshit you. I done been the nigga she tell him that too, and I done been the nigga she's in slid in the DM like, oh, you was popping tonight. You know what I'm saying? What you doing later on?
Right.
Bro, it's all
No.
Women love hype.
No, let me tell you.
Clout.
If you give off the illusion that you're having the greatest time of all, like if you a person that go out all the time and you drinking and you popping bottles and you going on trips, girls they gonna gravitate towards that.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying?
All the time.
So they gonna get in your DMs like you said. They gonna, oh, you was popping it tonight, yeah, that type of shit. But I'm saying that's not necessarily a man putting themselves out there. That's just a man enjoying his life.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about.
But sometimes they
as far
put it
as-
on a show though. Sometimes they put on a show though. They are putting on a show.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes I'm saying niggas is putting on a show because they know for a fact that this is the clout that women want to see.
Niggas just did it with
So
the
the money,
stimulus.
Right.
Niggas just did it.
You said what?
XBA, PBO, they doing
Bro,
all that.
that shit.
them loans, the eat, bro.
They doing
Niggas
it
is flexing like they been
They
making
flexing,
money. Like
man.
that's the nigga.
You don't
thirst
understand
trap.
how many
Niggas is showing their real checks and shit, showing the money.
Bro, you don't know
Niggas showing
how
bags
many
of
drug
weed.
dealers I know. I'm like, where you come from? Like, oh, been getting it. Nigga, you see these
Been
folks
getting
that
it,
I say? Like, bro,
Man.
how come you only get money every 2 weeks? What's up? What's going on?
Niggas been getting it though. You feel
They
me?
been getting it though.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I don't know. I can't.
but I mean, that right there
I
alone
can't
tells
relate.
you that clout does matter sometimes.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just saying it
The
does.
hell matter,
Nah,
man.
clout. I mean, there's a lot of niggas that get females off of clout, like
For
just
sure,
based off of their
yeah.
life, like. But is it really clout if I create this lifestyle for myself?
If it's
So
real,
if I'm a
It's
guy,
confident.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I'm a guy,
If it's a facade, if you only like put it like this, right?
no, because I'm talking about they got like, so you have like a group of guys who always go out, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, LA,
But
these
why-
girls know
I ain't
these.
gonna lie, I'm
yeah,
one of
but you
those
got,
niggas.
yeah, but you got to think about why niggas sometimes doing it. I mean, it is going out, but
But
sometimes.
what if it's just them enjoying their life?
sometimes
Because that's what I do it
yeah.
for.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
I'm saying
care.
you.
But
Yeah,
I don't post though. That's the difference. I don't
and
post.
that's what I'm saying. The
Wait,
nigga
you do it for what?
He
I
do
go
it for
to
the
enjoy
enjoyment.
myself.
To enjoy
You
yourself.
go to enjoy
Yeah,
yourself,
yeah.
right?
But I'm saying that's natural for niggas like us. I'm being like niggas like us because we know people who do that corny shit where they go out to put the camera up to
Exactly.
say, hey, I'm with this nigga that got a lot of followers.
Yeah, I know niggas like that,
But
but I'm
I'm-
not talking about them niggas.
Yeah, but
I'm
I'm
talking
saying-
about the niggas.
Yeah, okay, these niggas,
These niggas-
but these niggas is 1 out of 10. I'm being honest, this is 1 out of 10 going to the club.
Yeah.
You don't see the same niggas in the club in the same spot
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah,
we go to the club
yeah.
every 3 weeks, every 2
Yeah,
weeks,
every
because we
month.
have a real life.
Yeah.
It's niggas
That's
who
facts.
do it every
Y'all
week
niggas
and don't
been
have
on
money. They do it every week, but really
Right.
don't have money.
But what about the niggas who do it every week and do have the
They're
money?
not in the conversation because them niggas too cool. Niggas is too cool that do
But
that.
the chicks that's fucking with them, they doing it for the
Yeah, the
clout.
niggas who do the females
The
is
chicks that fuck with them is
Yeah.
doing it for the clout.
Yeah. Just strictly so they can get their followers up, so they can be seen type shit.
Hey, but look, we got a few minutes left. So look, we're gonna go out to closeouts and takeaways. If you can have anybody take away something from this conversation, what would you have them take away? I'm gonna start with Jay. If you got anybody take away something from this conversation, what would you have them take away? The last things we really covered was pretty much why can't niggas say what they want to say, or we can just talk about clout. What would you want niggas to take away from this conversation?
If anything y'all should take away from this conversation is that everything requires a balance. You know what I'm saying? You pretty much heard that here from all the bros. You know what I'm saying? That everything requires a balance. You know, you can't give without taking. You know what I'm saying? And you can't take in without give. You know what I'm saying? That's just simplest form that I could give it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Without preaching.
Man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. What about you, Boomer? You got something you want them to take away from this conversation?
Shit, man, be yourself. Don't do it for the clout, and wash your mask, nigga.
Real nigga, wash your mask. Hey, nigga, I ain't washing my blanket all life. I just buy a whole new mask.
I mean, I buy new ones, my nigga. Once you get wore out.
Somebody take away some conversation. What do you have to take away?
Shit. You know, I think if I want anybody to take away anything from the situation, it'll be that men, it's some men in this society, they have the right to voice their opinion about certain things, especially that's going on with their women.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I think that this way of thinking that a man can't tell a woman anything, I think it's the craziest thing. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel like especially things that are important in the community, like people don't understand, like when women say a man shouldn't be able to tell a woman what she can do with her body. You get what I'm saying? It's
right.
Like, as far as when it comes to abortions. But then when you look at it, abortions kill more black babies, or abortions kill more black people than anything that's killing black people all combined together.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So sometimes when a nigga saying some shit, when a man is saying some shit, he's speaking and he's coming from a place of knowledge. Instead of just coming from, I'm trying to tell you what to do. No, I got some substance behind what I'm saying.
Right.
And maybe you need to listen. You get what I'm saying?
And that's something I wanted to touch on too with my takeaway. Kevin Samuels, man, he be speaking the truth, right?
Facts.
He not saying nothing for you to feel like he's against you. He's saying something to build you. He's saying something so you can have some logic to your crisis. I think a lot of women get mad when men speak on certain subject matters because they take it to be, oh, you're attacking me. But you're not attacking that individual. You're just telling them maybe how you feel, maybe if you have an opinion, or maybe you have some real facts that you can help them with. And I think that's what women need to understand, black women from black men. Because I think black men get blown out of content for being aggressive, mean, and rude. And we don't try to be that. We try to just tell you how we feel with the same passion you tell us that we bitch ass niggas and we ain't shit.
Ooh,
we try to have that same passion in the shit that y'all say. But man, thank y'all for tuning into the Black Barbershop. Like I said, it's our Thirsty Thursday. We hope y'all have a great Freaky Friday.
Man.